Hey everyone, and welcome back to Rideshare Conversations. And I am your good friend, Priscilla Victoria. I want to start off by saying, how is everyone doing? How are my customers doing? How are my drivers doing? Let me know how you guys are doing. I am here to make sure that we are okay as well, even going throughout our day, even taking our rides. So as you can see, I am outdoors, okay? I love the outdoors. And if you are a driver, take the time for yourself. Take the time to unwind. Take the time to step out of your car. Take the time to step out in nature or find a place. There's a lot of different places. I can't tell you where to go, but just take the time to give yourself that time to unwind. And I decided to do my video this morning because, like I said, if you are in the Baltimore, Maryland area, Monday through Thursday in the summertime, it is not a high momentum unless something is going on. So if you know your area, you know when it gets slow, do not frustrate yourself by going out there knowing that it's not going to be busy. Or you go out there, get a ride or two, and you're sitting. So I'm going to say this more than once. Learn the entire area. Because if you are in the DMV, there's no reason that you should not be successful in this rideshare industry, because there's more and enough area for you to work with, even if one area is slow. So if you are uncomfortable with going to another area, then you're not going to get what you feel like you can get out of this industry. So today I want to talk about a lot of the negative things that are aid towards this rideshare industry. So there are people that can get into this industry, and we're top tier. We're top tier. We handle our business. And I feel like people who are more business minded understand the leverage in this outlet, understand that it is leverage, and understand how to leverage it. So a lot of times, I go into these different rideshare groups, and a lot of times if you are a driver, whatever state you're in, and they do have like big mass groups, which I will not recommend you to go in, try to join the one that's in your area. Don't get sucked in by the content, but just kind of see what's going on in the area and see what people are talking about. You may even meet someone that you can converse with, or even figure out, okay, I'm going to stay out of this area for today. So try to utilize some tools that will help you maneuver through your day, but also set your own blueprint. Set your own blueprint, because even when it comes to this industry, like the biggest thing now is that a lot of drivers are concerned about the money that they're getting. Now, if you are unhappy with this outlet, if you're unhappy with the money that you're making, leave this outlet. Get off of this platform. Go find a job. Go find another app. This is not working for you. But to be doing something, whether you're working independently for an app, and to be negative about it, you're not going to get the most out of what you're doing, and you're always going to be complaining. And I'm going to tell you guys something, and it was said in a video when I first started, and the experience that I got now, he was correct. Stop giving a sob story to your customers, okay? This is going to kill you, okay? These people already have whatever problem is going on in their car, right? In their life, They get in your car, and a lot of times when people get in my car, I ask them how they doing. And they may just need me to listen, or just be a listening ear. I'm going to be that. I'm not going to talk about all of my problems. If they ask me questions about myself, I will answer them, right? But I'm not gonna be in this outlet, and even if there's things that is not my favorite, I will talk about them, but I'm not gonna focus on them, because I am a person that literally will work around anything, okay? I will find a way. Because if you take a step back and just, maybe look through a microscope so you can actually see, it's everywhere. It's everywhere in the world right now. So how do we still keep ourselves going when every single thing is chaotic? So a lot of people will ask me, how do I like the platform? I hear drivers say they're not making money. But when it comes to me, I make my coins. I am going to make my coins. I am not going to let an outlet that allows me to have leverage like I do. Now, I'm going to say this. I am in a bigger area, so I have more leverage. Now, if you're in a smaller city, like I said, when I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina, it was a smaller city. So I'm not going to lie. I haven't been there in years. I know it have grown a lot, but you may have to utilize other apps as well to keep yourself going. Okay, depending on the time of day, your availability, your family schedule, you may have to write this down and figure out, okay, how can I get the most out of what I'm doing? How can I reset myself to get the most out of what I'm doing? And I'm gonna say right now, if you have a negative mindset, you're gonna get negative feedback. Now, you're gonna get customers that you don't like. You're gonna get customers that you're not favorable, but it's a car ride. It's 30 freaking minutes, 20 minutes, okay? Take the car ride. If they're doing something to affect you, handle the situation. But at the same time, realize that it is just a car ride. Hit that 1-star button, report it to Uber, move on, because you are in an outlet. You have to remember, if you are not good at working with people, communicating with people, and talking to people, this will not be the outlet for you. Because some people in this outlet, I feel that they just need to go get a 9-to-5. Go get a job. They give you instructions. You do the same shit every day. Excuse my language. Go do that. But don't be in an outlet where you're in charge of your independency and complain about what you're not getting. And every day is not the same. And I think sometimes when it comes to drivers and their frustration, it's like the outlet of you getting in your car and having a good day, and boom, 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 those coins are coming in, you're happy, and then you get in your car and one day and it's like, oh my God, it's slow, it's whatever. And, don't just see yourself as a driver. See yourself as a business person, okay? And conduct yourself as a business person. Let your customers know that you are a business individual and you run this as a business. Yeah, it's an app, but you are an independent worker, so you are in charge of you. So that is one thing that I want you guys to consistently keep in your mind, because I can sit here, excuse me guys, I can sit here and say, oh, Uber is XYZ. Like, this app has changed tremendously over the 8 years I've been in it. But I still took it upon myself to figure out how can I still get the most out of what I'm doing. Because if I'm working on my own and I've done other independent things, got other independent things in the work, right? Who am I going to complain to? Okay, who am I going to complain to about the app or the fares and what's going on? Because if you look through the surface, and I believe I said this in my introductory video, you have to look at the model that is set up. You have to look at the model that they have set up. A lot of these apps has set up a model that no matter what, someone is always going to be moving on the app. So when you have that concept in your mind, when it comes to the people that are out in the field, they don't have to hire us or fire us. It is up to us whether we get on the app. And I get it. Some of you guys are burning yourself out. You get stressed out. You don't know how to deal with your problems. You got everything else going on in your life. Take the time to get off the app, reset yourself, come back and rebrand yourself with this outlet. So I'm here to say, keep your head up in this outlet. It's not going to be easy. I'm going to put my email, in the description. So if you want to reach out to me or you just have a question, just email me and I will respond back to it. I'm new to this, so I'm only going to start off with emails, okay? Email me and I will respond back. But what I do want you guys to do is to keep going. Don't give up, and also start to use this leverage to leverage yourself. Look at other apps. You got different types of rideshare apps. You got delivery apps. You got laundry apps. You got dog walking apps. And I have met people that worked on other apps that didn't even have a vehicle. And they talked about how they were still able to make their income. And one of these apps is if you like pets or dogs. This girl didn't have a car. Of course, she has to Uber to each station that she goes to, but it's not stopping her. She still is making her money from an app. Because at the end of the day, when you think about going back to your regular 9 to 5, when I think about going back to my regular 9 to 5, and I'm not saying that you guys that are on the 9 to 5, I'm not trying to say that it's bad. But if you are on a 9 to 5, make sure your 9 to 5 is working for you. That's work-life balance. That's time, that's schedule, being able to have time with your family. Even if you have to sacrifice and make a little bit of money or less money just to have a balance in your life, okay? We are all out here in this together. We always going to, I don't know the age group that may be watching me, but at the age that I am at now, we have seen this cycle over and over and over again. So once you see that, how do you keep yourself going? So, I don't want to make my videos too long. I'm going to cut this video off right here. But I did, wanted to get on here and just kind of, chat with you guys about, the struggles that we may have in this industry. So, hopefully you guys are having a great day, a great week. Keep going, and I am going to sign off. And until next time, when you go to that bathroom, always remember to check to see if there's tissue first.